Sadgurunath Maharaj Ki Jai. Welcome to Jagadambe Reads the Holy Books of India. Mahabharata50. As you may remember, there was a tournament going on, and Arjuna had showed his prowess to everyone, and everyone was quite impressed. And then there was a noise, and a new person came into the tournament. The crowd looked on, amazed at the sight of the man who looked like a god. They heard the noise again. It was the twang of the bowstring of this newcomer. It was Radeya, with his kavacha and his kundala glowing golden in the evening light. He strode to the stage with the grace of a panther. He approached Drona. After saluting him, he addressed Arjuna in a voice compelling as the rumbling of a thundercloud. "I have come to challenge you. You seem to be too conceited with the skill you have displayed so far. I can do all that, much more too. If your guru permits me, I will show you." Radeya repeated all the feats with which Arjuna had so greatly impressed the assembly until then. It would have been a conquest for Arjuna, a complete conquest, if this intruder had not stepped in. A smile of sardonic amusement lit up the face of Bhishma when he saw the chagrin writ on the face of Drona. Duryodhana's face was touched with love for this stranger. Arjuna was overcome with anger and humiliation. Yudhishthira looked disturbed by the prowess of the newcomer. Radeya had finished his display. He now challenged Arjuna for the single combat, not knowing that he was challenging his brother. Arjuna retorted, "Who are you that dares to come to this stage uninvited to flaunt your bravery?" Radeya smiled scathingly and said, "This is a tournament, not a private show arranged for your benefit. It is common to all. Everyone is welcome to show his prowess. I'm challenging you. Are you able to accept the challenge, or will you admit that I'm a better archer?" Arjuna, with a disdainful shrug of his manly shoulders, prepared himself for the fight. A strange sight was seen. The sky was suddenly filled with dark blue rain clouds. It looked as though Indra had appeared to protect his son. The sun, however, poured his warm rays on the newcomer. It seemed as though he wanted to protect his son. The scene was indeed beautiful. Radeya stood bathed in the light of the sun, and Arjuna was in the shadow of the black clouds. The spectators were taking sides. The sons of the king were on Radeya's side. Drona, Bhima, and Krupa were on the side of Arjuna, the Pandava. Just before the fight began, there was a sudden confusion among the women. News reached Vidura that Kunti had fallen down in a faint. Just a few moments before this, she'd been so happy. The sight of this glowing young man with the kavacha and the kundala must have given her a shock. She remembered the day she set the child afloat on the river. She had said, "In the distant future, I will see you someday. I will recognize you by your kavacha and your kundala." He had come, and she knew that he was her son. When she saw her sons vying with each other for supremacy, her heart went through a great agony. Nature, always kind, granted her merciful respite for a few moments by making her faint. Sadgurunath Maharaj Ki Jai. Thank you for coming. I hope you come again.